WoZoCo Apartments, Amsterdam, Netherlands. Let's talk about WoZoCo Apartments in Amsterdam, an architectural marvel that looks like it's straight out of a science fiction film. Located in the heart of the city, these apartments were designed with one goal in mind: to maximize the use of space in an increasingly crowded urban environment. However, this bold design has earned the building a reputation for being both remarkable and dangerous. So what's the problem? The building is home to a series of cantilevered balconies that extend far beyond the base, creating an overhanging effect. While visually striking, this design raises serious concerns about structural integrity, especially in high winds or severe weather conditions. The risk becomes clear when you take a look at these precariously hanging balconies, each of which seems to be hanging on by the thinnest of margins. Imagine being on one of those balconies during a storm. You'd feel the sway and the tension in the air. Even though the building was constructed with the latest engineering technology, some critics argue that it pushes the limits of what should be considered safe. These extended, unsupported balconies put the apartments at risk of structural failure, and the reality is that any building relying so heavily on balance and the laws of physics might be teetering on the edge of danger. Despite this, the WoZoCo Apartments have become a landmark in the city, admired for their innovative design. But should a building like this exist, knowing how close it comes to being a potential disaster, the tension between art and practicality in architecture is put to the test here, making the WoZoCo Apartments a prime example of how bold design can sometimes walk a fine line between genius and recklessness.